Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, Lordship.
7.
Lordship. Mr. KL has a personal difficulty.
Mr. KR always has personal difficulty. The only difficulty I find is that he has a difficulty in arguing a matter. He has no difficulty in adjourning a matter.
Lordship, he has a matter in court number 10 that will take some time, Lordship. That's why I'm.
He's always adjourning. This is a court for adjournment all the time.
No, Lord.
We cannot have adjournment all the time. He has to come and appear. Maybe we're not up to his standard, but let us learn from him. Sorry.
No. My turn.
May I please, Your Lordship? Item number 3, Lordship. Probably, Lordship, this matter listed for hearing today, Lordship, wrongly listed, Lordship, because, Lordship, the earlier order, Lordship, the matter directed to, Lordship, the Juvenile Justice Court, Lordship. In order dated, Lordship, 8/12/2023, Lord. Let the appeal be listed again on auto, on which date order is 8/12/2023, Lord. One photo for it. April 2023, Lord. Kindly. Last two paragraphs. Yeah, so I put one. It should be operative part, Lordship. The appellant shall appear before the jurisdictional juvenile justice court within 15 days from the date of his release from jail and on bail pursuant to the order passed by the court.
Just a minute.
No, it is order, separate order.
Yes, madam.
Lordship,
There is there.
Elser is there, Lordship.
Huh?
Elser is there, authorized.
No, the issue is,
Yes,
what has the concerned JJB
yes.
stated? What is some order has been passed by the JJB or not?
To that regard, we do not have any instruction.
Huh?
To that regard, we do not have any instruction.
On my instruction,
Lordship,
Lordship, no order was passed.
Huh?
Lordship,
As per my instruction, Lordship, no order was passed.
Order.
He appeared, Lordship, after 15 days.
Lordship, we give a direction to that.
How long was he in jail for how long? He was in jail for how long?
The bail was granted on 8/12/2023 and date of judgment, Lordship,
Just look at the record.
23/12/2021.
Arrest was when?
Lordship, from the date of judgment, Lordship, 23.
No. Prior to judgment also he must have been in jail.
Lordship.
Let us see the record.
Lordship.
Okay. No, ya con esta persona de hecho, ver esto, no. El veto government है 2030 तारपरे पेल पर एक और तो हमें कुछ देखिए मारते हैं 8/12/23
When was the accused arrested?
Lordship, you have to go through the report. Date of judgment is 23rd December 2021.
That's it. Yeah, that's pending. I put in Form 25/2/19. Let's go Karnataka. Bail is allowed.
Yes.
Four 590.
19
So he was in jail for around 2 months.
2 months
Not.
Huh? 2 months, 9 days or something.
not
And then
Date of-
the
Date of
impugned judgment,
23/12/2000,
huh?
23/12/2021.
23/12/21.
Yes, Lordship.
And released on bail when?
8/12/23
To 2023.
8/12/23.
Not so.
So he's been in jail for basically 2 years.
2 years
2 years, 2 months.
2 years 2 months
That he has to, so if he's convicted, he can be put in jail for 3 years.
3 years
That then we'll have to decide.
So,
not
paper check now.
no just a report related to factory is there with what is needed is a date
Let us see the JJ Act 2015. Now, what is to be done, madam?
Lordship, a report may be called for from the trial court, whether,
Help.
yes, whether any action has been taken regarding the sentence part. Lordship.
No, sentence, first of all, whether the trial court conviction can be sustained is the issue.
Lordship,
So
kindly,
who will decide that?
kindly say, see the order of bail order 8/12/2023, Lordship.
23.
Yes.
23 were in the IA.
Lordship, criminal appeal 11/2022.
In the appeal.
Yes, Lord.
8/23, yes.
Yes. Lordship, kindly peruse the last part, Lordship. Last two paragraph. Has the Lordship got it?
There.
Since the appellant is presently in jail, we direct that the appellant be released on bail on furnishing a bond of rupees so and so and one security of like amount. Thereafter, Lordship, the appellant shall appear before the jurisdictional juvenile justice court within 15 days from the date of his release from jail on bail pursuant to the order passed by this court. The learned JZB may examine the appellant and pass appropriate order under the law governing the future course of action in the matter. Let the appeal be listed again after 6/6 on which date the order, if any, passed by the jurisdictional juvenile justice court be produced, paving the way for passing final order in this appeal.
No, the issue is,
Yeah,
now can the Juvenile Justice Board
yeah,
say that the impugned order of the trial court is wrong? Can it say that? Does it have the power?
no,
Then, so the appeal is here.
no.
Appeal has to be decided by us, I think.
Yes, otherwise,
The sentencing can be done by the Juvenile Justice. Board.
yes, but it can be hardened.
Unless the trial court had not decided the issue.
Yes,
If the trial court had not decided the issue, then maybe the entire case could have been sent to the JJB, is it?
yes.
Yes. So, yes, what have you got to say? Is that correct? You've got no idea. Then you, call your senior. Call your senior.
JZB constant. Commander.
Yes.
Lordship, we take up the matter after some time, let the senior court.
Yes, you bring a senior. You see one thing, we just look at section 15.
Section 15. Lord.
Yes.
Yes.
Of the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act 2000.
Lordship,
It provides the preliminary assessment into heinous offences by board.
Lordship.
Okay.
Yes,
So, and may pass an order in accordance with the provisions of subsection 3 of 18.
yes,
Now, 18(3) says where the board after preliminary assessment under section 15 passes an order that there is a need for trial of the said child as an adult,
Lords,
then the board may order transfer of the trial of the case to the children's court,
yes,
having jurisdiction to try such offences. Okay.
Yeah.
Then 619, after the receipt of preliminary assessment from the board under section 15, the children's court may decide that there is a need for trial of the child as an adult
Lords,
as per the provisions of so and pass appropriate orders after trial, subject to the provisions of the section and section 21, considering the special needs of the child and so and so, so and so, so and so. Now,
then Lordship Roman 2,
yes,
there is no need for trial of the child as an adult and may conduct an inquiry as a board and pass appropriate orders in accordance with the provisions of section 18.
correct. But right now, it has already been done. Let's keep that in.
Lordship.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then you come to 3.
Three,
Children's court shall ensure that the child who is found to be in conflict with law is sent to a place of safety till he attains the age of 21 years, and thereafter the person shall be transferred to jail.
Lodge. Now, what is the age of the victim? Age of the appellant that has to be decided.
The age of the appellant at the time of the incident
Yeah.
was 16.
16.
So now he's
Now-
21. Now
Yeah.
10. Yes,
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, Lordship, we have filed IA, Lordship, on the ground of medical ground, Lordship.
what is this? Under 302.
Lordship.
Huh?
Lordship. 376, Lordship.
300.
My lord, there were 8 accused who faced trial, my lord. Out of them, 5 have been acquitted, my lord.
Huh?
8 accused faced trial, my lord. 5 have been acquitted, my lord.
Yeah.
But I would argue on merits, my lord, for acquittal, my lord, but I'll also argue for conversion, my lord. Because,
So
my
make
lord,
up your mind. Which one do you want?
because, my lord,
Okay. Huh?
because, my lord, in the prosecution case, my lord, the prosecution has tried to project that the appellant number 1 said that he will kill the eldest son of the deceased, man. Sorry, of the informant, man. Subsequent
Appellant number 1.
appellant number 1, man.
How are they related? The
They are
appellant?
brothers, man.
Huh?
They are brothers.
All 3 appellants.
Appellant number 1 and the deceased father, my lord, PW11, they are brothers, my lord. They're the same father, my lord. His name is
Appellant number 1
1.
and the deceased
Deceased father,
father.
they are brothers, own brothers, man.
Okay. So okay.
It's
the deceased-
in the
So
family.
he killed his brother.
He killed the brother's son, my lord. Alleged.
Brother. Okay. Okay. So he killed the brother's son.
Yes,
So the father of the deceased is his brother.
yes, man.
Appellant number 1. Is the brother of father of deceased.
Deceased, man.
Basically uncle.
Uncles, the uncle.
Uncle has killed the nephew.
Yes, man. All are related, my lord. All the 3 appellants are related. They are uncle, nephew,
And how is the appellant number 2? How is he related?
something uncle or something like that, my lord.
Let us find out. We are trying to bring out the property angle probably. Is it property?
They were fighting over a cow, my lord.
Cow,
Cow.
a cow
Okay,
was
proper-
taken by,
Property.
he have, in his agriculture farm and tomato farm there, he have,
As well, appellant number 3 is also brother, my lord.
Brother of who?
Same father, my lord. Appellant number 3.
Okay, so appellant number 1 and appellant 3 are brothers.
Brothers with PW11 is father of the deceased man.
50 issue.
So appellant number 1
1
and 3 are brothers.
are brothers. 1, 3 and PW11 are brothers. No, PW11 is the father of the deceased man. And then appellant
What?
number 2 is 50.
Appellant PW11 is
is the father of the
He's the
deceased.
father of the deceased. This,
So that's a different thing. Appellant number 1 and 3 are.
They're all brothers, my lord. They're all
Brothers.
same father, my lord. Sher Ali, my lord. Same father. my lord. They're all brothers.
Who are all brothers?
Appellant 1, 2, 3,
They're all brothers.
and
PW 1, 2, 3 are brothers.
appellant number 1, 2, 3, and PW 11 are all brothers. my lord.
appellant.
Appellant 1, 1, 2,
There are
and 3.
four
Ah,
Three appellants, my lord.
there are 3 appellants. That's what he says. There are 3 appellants.
appellants.
Three appellants and the father of the deceased, my lord. They're all brothers, my lord. Same father, my lord. Sher Ali. my lord.
Acha, father of the deceased. PW 11.
Yes, ma'am. The page 4 is the FIR. Page 4, the informant is PW2, my lord.
Page 4.
In the FIR, only 6 persons were named, my lord. Subsequently, 8 persons were charge sheeted, my lord.
FIR dated
29, 2016, my lord.
by PW2.
By PW2, my lord.
Informant.
Informant, my lord.
He is what?
He is the cousin, my lord.
Cousin of whom? Appellant.
This is
The deceased, my lord.
Cousin of deceased.
Right.
First cousin, second cousin, what?
uncle.
Uncle, my lord.
Say cousin. When you say cousin, where is the question of uncle?
Brother, come, uncle.
Uncle, yes.
relative.
Anyway, not connected, not directly connected to appellant 1, 2, 3.
No, Lord.
PW2, Abdul Barak is son of my PW2's elder father's elder brother is PW11.
So basically, they all.
They're all
Family
connected,
member, all
Okay.
family members.
But PW2 is not the son of
No, no, no.
appellant 1, 2, 3, and
No, no.
PW.
No, no, Lord.
So father of PW2 is also one of the brothers.
Yes, yes.
It's a family affair.
It was regarding a cow, my lord. It entered the agricultural field.
And ate all the tomatoes.
Tomato.
Yes, tomato field. ma'am.
And they kept the cow and there was
There was a fight that day. Next day, another altercation. Then this incident.
one of the member from here, Lordship, he is a VDP secretary. They came for some
They tried to settle them.
settlement, but while doing the settlement, an altercation took place, Lordship.
Heat of the moment.
Heat of the
And possibly, my lord, Peter, the deceased, my lord, he's a boy, my lord, young boy.
13 years.
He, yes, my lord, he possibly entered somehow. And
By mistake.
yes, because, my lord, categorically, PW11 says that appellant number 1, his brother, told him that he would kill Hanifa. Hanifa is the eldest son of PW11.
Okay.
So the
Eldest son of PW
11 was allegedly the target, my lord.
So that is the eldest son is the elder brother of the deceased.
Yes, ma'am. So, my lord, 34, my lord, please
Just a
suppose.
minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Appellant 1 said that
You bring Hanifa.
he will kill Hanifa.
Hanifa, yes, ma'am.
He will kill Hanifa,
If you don't
who
bring
is elder brother of deceased.
yes, ma'am. So 34, my lord, requires a pre-meeting of minds, my lord. So that even if that is there, my lord, it would be regarding Hanifa, my lord. There is nothing on record to show that subsequently that
No, but then there was a meeting of minds, they hit somebody by mistake.
yes, ma'am. So one person
Still comes in, I think.
yes, but so that if somebody does that, my lord, if somebody exceeds that meeting of minds, my lord, then that person would be liable, my lord, for his individual act, my lord. But from the evidence on record, my lordship will see, my lord,
Where's the citation to that?
lordship, I brought very few judgments, my lord, because lordship,
No, you are saying that the person who did the actual act
that is not there on record. ma'am.
beyond their intention to kill the deceased by killing the younger brother, only he will be liable. Where is that? Where is the law? So you want to us to develop a new law?
It is there, my lord. I did not bring it, my lord, but I can put it before your
But
lordship.
that is the entire case.
My lord, my
Or
entire
that is
case,
not the entire.
no, my lord, my entire case is that, my lord, For acquittal, my lord, what has happened, my lord, there is only one single injury on the back of the head, my lord. It is by a blunt object, my lord. And the corresponding internal injury is a hematoma, my lord, blood clot, my lord. Unfortunately, the boy passed away, my lord. What the entire PW1, PW4, PW8, and PW11 are allegedly the eyewitnesses, my lord. What they are saying is that
Just a minute, PW
1,
1,
4,
4,
8,
8,
11.
11.
One is the mother of the deceased.
Just a minute. Yes,
PW1 is the mother of the deceased.
4
4 and 8 are sisters, my lord.
sisters of deceased.
Yes, my lord. And 11 is the father, my lord. So they are all saying that we hit them with spear, rod, all of that, my lord.
But there is only one injury
Only one injury, my lord,
and caused by a blunt object.
caused by blunt object, my lord. Because there is no incised wound, my lord. It's a fracture, my lord. Then, my lord, PW8 has said what she has said for the first time in court, my lord. And her story is divergent from all the other PWs, man. And PW11's 161 was recorded 3 months after the incident. Although he said that he was injured on the head, my lord. In his cross, he has said that after 3 days from the incident, I recovered, my lord. So there is nothing on record to show that he was not available after 3 days, my lord. Or that he was under fear of coercion and anything like that, my lord. And in the FIR itself, my lord, it says that altercation took place between both the parties, my lord. Page 4 is the FIR, my lord. Very short FIR, my lord. On so and so, a quarrel broke out between the above named accused persons and my nephew Muhammad Shah Ali. And the accused person started assaulting my nephew by hand and lathi. As a result, my nephew died on the spot. That is the FIR, my lord. Accused 1, 2, and 4 are before your lordship, my lord, in the FIR, my lord.
1, 4, and
1, 2, and 4 are before your lordship, my lord. In the FIR, my lord, accused number 1, 2, and 4. They are
their
before your
names have been mentioned.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's PW1? I mean the appellant. Who is
Accused number 1 is appellant number 1, my lord.
Yes.
Accused number 2 is appellant number 2, my lord.
yes?
And accused number 4 is appellant number 3, my lord.
4 is not mentioned. I mean there are 3 only.
They are, yes, ma'am. Rest have been acquitted, my lord.
Okay, so all but out here they're all 6 only. You said there were 8.
6 in the FIR, my lord. In the charge sheet, 8, my lord. 8 face style, 5 acquitted, my lord. Page 12, my lord, is PW1, my lord, the mother of the deceased, my lord.
Page 12.
Page 10, my lord, sorry.
Yes.
One of the deceased victim, Shah Ali, was my son. The incident occurred about 2 years ago at about 12:30 p.m.
Page 10, no?
Page 10, my lord.
Start there. I know.
I know all the persons standing at the dock. The deceased victim, Shah Ali, was my son. The incident occurred about 2 years ago at about 12:30 p.m. Abul Kalam, appellant number 1, is the elder brother of my husband.
Just a minute. You said PW on this.
1 is the wife of PW11, ma'am.
Acha, 1 is the wife.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Are cultivating land are adjoining to each other. 3 days prior to the incident, that is on Saturday, Abul Kalam, that is appellant number 1, confined a calf of ours, alleging that the animal had entered into his land and kept the animal for 3 days in his house. On the day of incident, that is on Monday in the morning at around 6-7 a.m., my husband, along with BDP Secretary Taleh Hussain, Abdul Qadir, and Safiqul Islam, had been to the land of Abdul Kalam, where he was working to negotiate the matter and to bring back the cattle. But Abul Kalam refused to hand over the cattle. Thereafter, during daytime, Abul Kalam released one of his cow into a tomato cultivation. Then my son Shah Jahan went to the place to chase away the cattle from tomato cultivation. Then the wife of Kalam, namely Mojida Khatun, put rope around the neck of my son and pulled him. My lord, she has been acquitted, my lord. Then I, Mandira Khatun, and Hanifa is that eldest son, my lord, ran for rescue of my son. We could rescue Shah Jahan Ali from the clutches of Mojida. At that time, my husband was in the masjid. Then the accused, they are all named, my lord, Abul Kalam, Kudu, so and so, so and so, and so, are taking weapons such as lathi, dao, etc. Noticing the accused persons coming with weapons, my son Shah Ali tried to flee away from the place. Then the accused Haraj Ali, alias Araj, hit Shah Ali on his person with a lathi. So, according to Hamal, appellant number 2 hit him on the head, my lord. Thereafter, Sher Ali. Sher Ali is the father of all the appellants, my lord, shouted and instructed that the victim should be hit so that he does not survive. Every accused assaulted Shah Ali with lathi and iron weapon. My son was died at the spot due to assault. I restrained the assaults on my son.
Yeah,
Assaulted me, my daughters, so and so, so and so. This is Shah Ali. I restrained the assaults on my son Shah Ali, but they also assault me, my daughters, Manjila and Amina Khatun. Hanifa fled away from the spot. After hearing the commotion, my husband also came to the place. Then Abul Kalam hit my husband on his head, hand, and back with iron weapons. Other accused also assaulted my husband with weapons. After committing the assault, the accused persons fled away from the place. Then people gathered, chased, and after crossing the river, caught Abul Kalam. And they also caught Sohan Zamanat. What should we see in this? Can you turn
Who
the?
is Abul Kalam?
He's appellant number 1, Will. Can you turn the page to the IO, my lord? The IO with the page 36, my lord.
No, let's carry on reading first.
Yes, my lord, because why 30? Because in the chief, my lord, from almost the second paragraph onwards, she has not stated that in the before the IO, my lord. What she has stated is that all the accused, all the accused, all the accused.
Just rise for
Yes,
2
sir.
Okay. The question. No, sir. Okay. very uncomfortable. The question was like that.
Oh, no. Oh, spring is something defective.
Okay, that was PW one, Malab. PW two is the informant, sir.
Let us see the cross examination.
Cross, Malab, the entire thing has been put that you have not stated that, and that has been proved before the IO, Malab, that contradiction. PW two is the informant, Malab. He says he does not know what was in the FIR, that is all.
PW two,
Two is the informant, Malab. He says that he does not know what is in the FIR. He did not write it, Malab.
three.
He is the BDP secretary, Malab, who went,
No, they are not that important, correct?
yes, Malab. On three, Malab, page 17, Lordship will see.
17.
Yes, Malab, PW three, Malab. Last line, Malab. I stated before the police, also at the time of occurrence, I was in Dumdumia Bazaar, and I did not witness the offense. PW four now is the system, Malab. Three is page 18, Malab.
Yeah.
I know the informant, victim, deceased, and all the accused persons. Abdul Barek is my father. The incident occurred about 2 years ago. The incident occurred at about 12:30 p.m. and at that time I was in my father's house. At that time, the cattle of accused Abul Kalam was released in our tomato cultivation. Then my brother Shahjahan went to drive away the cattle. Then accused Manjila Khatun put rope around the neck of Shahjahan in order to strangulate him. He made hue and cry. Then myself, my mother, and Hanifa ran to rescue of Shahjahan. Then accused Abul Kalam and other accused taking weapons as Lathi Ekatia came to assault us and they assaulted us. My father and my brother also came to the spot and then accused Abul Kalam and others assaulted them also. Abul Kalam hit Saha Ali on the backside of his head by means of a lathi. After some time, Saha Ali died. All the other accused assaulted my father severely with weapons. As a result, he received grievous injury on his person. In the cross, I only want to show one thing, Mother. Lordship will see the third last paragraph, in page 19, Mother.
Yeah.
No assault took place in tomato cultivation. The incident of assault took place on the road behind our house. This is important, Mother. The incident of assault took place on the road behind our house. Only the incident of putting rope around the neck of Shahjahan took place on the tomato cultivation. Now, PW8, the other sister says that the incident occurred inside the house, Mother, while she was with her baby, Mother.
How does it matter? It took place.
Yes, because, my lord, Lordship has seen PW1 and PW4, my lord. They do not mention PW8, my lord. And they do not mention that PW8 with her baby is in the house, or that Saha Ali, the deceased, was brought out from the house.
Let us see the medical.
Medical is PW6, my lord. That is page 23, my lord. Third last paragraph, my lord. No, sorry, my lord, second last paragraph. My lord. Dead body of male person, it is 13 years of age, rigor mortis present, eyes and mouth closed, multiple fractures of the occipital bone.
Just a minute. Multiple fractures.
Yes, madam. Size was 3 centimeter to one fracture, madam. It shattered into multiple parts, madam, on the back of the head, madam. Then, my lord, the internal injuries, hematoma seen on the occipital lobe. Size was 6 centimeter into 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter. The other structure is found to be normal. These injuries were antemortem in nature. In my opinion, the cause of death was due to hemorrhage, shock, as a result of injury sustained. On the outside below, it is 3 centimeter into 1, and on the inside, it is 6 into 5 into 6.
So there was not one injury, there were other injuries. There were multiple.
No, my lord. It fractured into on the back of the head.
No, even the doctor said that they are injuries. It does not say injury.
No, my lord. The only injured part on the back of the head, my lord, is 3 centimeter to 1 centimeter, my lord. Only that part, my lord. So, in a heat of the moment, my lord, somebody hitting only exactly that part, my lord, that will raise questions, my lord. Then my lord, PW7 is not possibly not the important, my lord. He went with PW3 to settle the matter, my lord. He has not seen the occurrence, my lord. That is at page 26, last
This is
second.
the only medical evidence, no other evidence.
No, my lord. Postmortem is there, my lord.
Where is that? 135.
Postmortem is 135. my lord. Page 136 is the relevant part, my lord. Second, serial number 2, wounds. Multiple fracture of the occipital bone, bleeding from the scalp
Multiple fracture
of the posterior occipital, 3 into 2 into 1 centimeter. Then Roman 2, serial number 2, membrane. Hematoma on the occipital lobe, 6 into 5 into 6.
So hematoma on the occipital lobe,
On the same part, man. It's not a different part, man.
which centimeters is to 5 centimeters.
The fracture is on the occipital lobe, occipital bone, my lord. Bleeding is from the said part, my lord.
Where is the occipital lobe?
It's here, man. Back of the head, my lord. It's fracture is there, bleeding is there, and the hematoma is there, man. It's not a different part, man. Now, PW8, the other sister is page 27.
Come to the inquest. Where is it?
Inquest is after the postmortem, my lord. What page 140? man.
Yeah.
Page 141. One heavy wound on the back of right side head. Another bruise wound seen lower part of right side chest. Other normal.
So there are two.
That second wound does not find mention in the postmortem. man.
Let us see the 313.
313 Lordship, only appeal number 1 has stated, others have said they have been falsely implicated. Page 69 is accused number 1's 313. mother. Page 75 is the relevant question, mother. Relevant answer, mother. Page 75, question number 30, the answer, mother.
35.
Yes, please.
There.
Question number 30, the answer, mother. The cattle of Barek, that is PW11, grazed in my beans cultivation for about 7 days. I was asking them to keep confine the cattle, but they did not comply. Then one day I confined the cattle. In the morning around 7 a.m., I was working in the field. Then Taleh Hussain, Abdul Barek, PW11, Safiqul Islam and Qadir came near to me for questioning to release the calf which I confined. An altercation took place. I never chased him taking weapon. We left to our respective houses. I was supposed to go to the market, but Barek was sitting on the road. Barek was shouting that if I proceeded through that area, he will chop off my legs. I remained in my house, and after half an hour, one of my cow released in the cultivation by son of Barek. The same informed to me by son of Barek. I asked my wife to bring out the cow. When my wife went to the field to bring the cow, she was restrained and assaulted by 3-4 persons. Still, Barek was in the road. Somehow my wife came back with the cattle. I informed my family members over phone. My parents' relatives came to settle the matter. My father is blind. When my brothers were coming to my house, Barek, PW11, hit them with brick bats. At that time, Saha Ali died. I do not know how Saha Ali died. That mutual altercation that is there, man. That is there, man. Both sides were fighting. Man.
Who is Barek?
Barek is PW11, man. The father of the deceased, man.
And what is the Leonard Talcott said?
Regarding this, man, nothing.
And what is the finding of the Leonard Talcott?
There's a page 131, man. Yes, Leonard Talcott has said that since PW1, 4, and 8 are divergent in naming the names of all the accused persons, my lord. So I'm acquitting the names of the persons, the five persons who are not named, my lord. The other 3, my lord, I'm convicting them. My lord. And sorry, the Lonic trial court also says that the prosecution could not prove that the prosecution witnesses received any wounds, my lord, and then went on to proceed to convict them for 325, 324 also. my lord.
So you are convicted under 302.
302, 324, 325, that with section 34 of the IPC, my lord. Life, 3 years, 3 years, and in default.
Yes, madam.
My lord, only one more thing, my lord.
Very hot.
Yes, ma'am. Page 27 is PW8, one of the other system, my lord. Her story is complete.
Page 20.
27, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, my lord, PW1 and PW4, my lord, they were there when the incident happened, my lord. The father was in the masjid, my lord. He came subsequently, my lord. PW1 and PW4 do not make any mention of PW8, my lord, that she was there with them. They say that the incident happened on the backside of the road. All of this happened, my lord. Omnibus, my lord. Now, PW8 says that she was with her child, her baby, inside the house. The accused persons came into the house, took the deceased outside, committed the assault, and in that process assaulted her as well, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, in the cross, my lord, she says that my husband, possibly her husband, one Tahle Hussain, did not allow her to report her statement before the police under 161. So whatever she is stating in court has been stated for the first time, man. Then PW11, my lord, the father, my lord, page 32, my lord. He says everybody attacked, and then Rustam Ali, appellant number 3, attacked me, attacked PW11, man. And then he says that because of that cow part, my lord, Kalam, appellant number 1, declared that he is not going to return the cattle and asked me to send my son Hanifa. Abul Kalam declared that he would
What
kill.
did you say? What did you say? Just
I want to say that, my lord.
look at this.
Yes, my lord. The evidence is omnibus, my lord, regarding who hit the deceased on the back of the head, my lord. And my lord, the prosecution story case is that the pre-meeting of minds was regarding Hanifa, my lord, the eldest son, my lord. And then, my lord, one thing is there, my lord, the nature of the weapon, my lord. It's a lathi, my lord. It's not a dangerous weapon, my lord.
What was seized? What was seized?
Nothing was seen. And my lord, it is easily available, my lord. Lathi anywhere it can be found, my lord. Only thing, my lord, yes, it was hit on the vital part, my lord. However, my lord, it was a sudden quarrel, my lord, regarding that cow, my lord, in the heat of the moment. And my lord, there is some prior enmity, my lord, you can see, my lord, because they're having problem with land as well, my lord.
Yes, that's all.
And my lord, they did not act in a cruel manner, my lord.
Huh?
They did not act in a cruel manner, my lord. Only one injury.
They did not.
Act in a cruel manner, my lord. They did not repeatedly hit the victim.
Please speak louder. We can't hear you also. Yeah, those.
I beg my lord.
Please.
I'm saying, my lord, they did not act in a cruel manner, my lord. Because only one injury, my lord. It was in the heat of the
You
moment.
have
my
got to
lord.
speak slightly louder, more assertive, because you've got to.
Well, I see my
You
lordship.
have got to have the keep the tension of the court.
Mm.
As if you are singing a lullaby to us. Make it little louder.
I see my lordship, my lord, I get a bit.
No, no, there's nothing like that.
Sorry.
You have got to keep the attention of the court.
Right.
That is the trait that you have got to learn.
Yes, my lord.
Otherwise, you see, once you lose the interest of the court, then it becomes a problem.
Madam, here only please see judgment my lord, on conversion. My lord.
No, you see, the problem is, you see, you're reading out. You want to show that the exception, the
300.
302 does not apply, 300, the exceptions apply. You have not said anything about the exceptions.
That is what I said, my
application.
lord, because the nature of the weapon is not, it's not deadly
It's
weapon.
not that, Mr. Counsel.
It was picked up on the spot,
For culpable homicide not amounting to murder,
my lord.
you have got to show that either exception 1, exception 2, exception 3, or exception 4.
4 would apply, my lord.
So say that.
Four would
You have not said that. Just now only we asked you.
Yes, my lord.
So that is the issue.
4 would apply, my lord. Except-
Why?
My lord, because it was not premeditated, my lord. If it was premeditated, my lord, it was regarding Hanifa, my lord. You couldn't just assume, my lord. There was no, my lord, intention to kill the deceased, my lord. Yes, my lord, it was on the vital part, my lord. But they did not act in a cruel manner. They did not repeatedly keep hitting him, my lord. And my lord, yes, my lord, there is some prior enmity. So, my lord, provocation for either side, my lord. And from the 313, it is clear, my lord, that
What does the exception say? Read out the exception. What does it say?
under exception 4, my lord. Culpable homicide is not murder if it is committed without premeditation, in a sudden fight, in the heat of passion, upon a sudden quarrel, and without the offender having taken undue advantage or acted in a cruel or unusual manner. At the explanation, my lord, it is immaterial in such cases which party offers the provocation or commits the first assault.
So how does it start? It starts with a quarrel.
It starts with the quarrel regarding the car, my lord.
Then it escalates to a fight. That is what does the section say?
Section says that, my lord,
Exception.
it is not murder if it is committed without premeditation, in a
Premeditation.
sudden fight,
In a sudden fight.
in the heat of passion, upon a sudden quarrel, and without the offender having taken undue advantage or action.
Show us how it is effective.
Yes, my
Bring
lord.
into the evidence.
Lordship already seen, my lord. The fight was regarding a cow, my lord. That
Mr. Cow business started 3 days back.
No, no,
Or
my
2
lord.
days back, or 1 day
in the
back.
date of the occurrence, my lord. They went to get the cow back. He said, "No, bring your son Hanifa." Then it turned into a fight, my lord. What you've done, CPW3, my lord. On the date of the incident at 6:30 a.m.,
Please look at this.
my lord.
3 days prior to the incident, on Saturday, Abul Kalam confined a calf of ours. 3 days prior to. What is it?
No. They
Please
came
let us
to
be
get the
sure.
cow released.
Huh?
They came to get the cow released on the date of incident, my lord. That date
You have got to be very sure of fact.
Yes, my lord. Page 14, my lord. PW3, my lord.
PW1 is there.
That is regarding 3 days. He kept the cow confined.
There.
On the date of the incident, they went to with the VDP secretary and everybody to get the cow released.
So you were happy that he kept it for 3 days.
No, my lord, the fight took place on date of incident, my lord.
Let me know.
On the date of incident at 6:30 a.m. morning, while I was sitting in my front courtyard, so and so. Abdul Bhai requested me to do something about so that he can get back the cattle. Then they went to the house of the accused. And then, my lord, at that time, Kalam chased Barek with a cheni. Barek shouted to his family members saying that he would be killed. Then I noticed that the family members of Abdul Kalam arrived on the road with weapons such as lathi and spears, my lord. That is on the day of the incident, my lord. And from his 313 also you can see, my lord. It was on both sides, my lord.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, he is the rightly he have placed that it was due to a calf, Lordship, a cow. But the incident occurred. The mother had witnesses that the child was hit by first. It was one other child. A rope was put on his neck. They came to rescue the other child, and they are success in rescuing the child. Then the small child entered, and he was chased by the accused, and one of them hit in his backside. At that time, PW4 was also there, the sister, who have seen that all the person may not see at the right place. One is sufficient, Lordship, because the sister have also seen.
Yes.
Lordship, may I read from PW1,
Yes.
fourth line, Lordship. On Saturday, Abdul Kalam confined a cult of ours, alleging that the animal had entered into his land, kept the animal for 3 days in his house. On the day of the incident, that is on Monday, in the morning at about 6-7 a.m., my husband, along with VDP Secretary Taleh Hussain, so and so has been to the land of Abdul Kalam, the accused lordship, where he was working to negotiate the matter and to bring back the cattle. But Abul Kalam refused to hand over the cattle. Thereafter, during the daytime, Abul Kalam, on the same day, Lordship, he released one of his cow into our tomato cultivation, the accused Lordship. Then my son Shahjahan went to the place to chase away the cattle from our tomato cultivation. Then the wife of Kalam, namely Mojida Khatun, put a rope around the neck of my son and pulled him. Then I, Mandira Khatun, and Hanifa ran to rescue my son. We could rescue Shahjahan Ali from the clutches of Mojida. At that time, my husband was in the masjid. Then the accused Abul Kalam, Haraj Ali, Kuddus Ali, Rustam Ali, so and so, and Fatima Khatun are taking weapons such lathi dao. Noticing the accused person coming with weapons, my son, the deceased lordship, Shah Ali tried to flee away. Flee away from the place than the accused, as there was already an altercation took place, lordship. At that time, and normally, generally, lordship, whoever comes from the opposite party, they used to catch. It is a natural phenomena of everybody, lordship. So, lordship, then the Shah Ali on his, Araz hit Sahali on his person with lathi. Sher Ali shouted and instructed that the victim
Who
should
is
be.
this Shah Ali? This Shah Ali is.
Shah Ali is the deceased, Lordship. Araz Ali is the son of Kalam, Lordship.
No, no.
No,
the-
no,
Shah Jahan and Shah Ali same.
no, Lordship. Shah Jahan was the other son, who was already roped by the. Then he was rescued.
Ah,
At that time, this small child,
Shah Ali.
he have seen the accused with a weapon and he started to run away, flee away from there. Then he was caught, Lordship. And PW1, as he have said that it was a blunt weapon, mother have said that it is a lathi. 13 years old boy, Lordship. Though they have no intention, but they knew that it might, by hitting in the back, one may die. And he was dead in the spot.
Regarding this, my lord, not said before the page 37. PW1 did not state before me that noticing the accused persons coming with weapons, my son Shah Ali tried to flee away from the place. Then the accused Araj Ali hit him on
One
his.
at a time, Mr. Will come back to you.
Then Lordship, Sher Ali shouted and instructed that the victim should be hit so he does not survive. Every accused assaulted Shah Ali with lathi and iron weapons. My son was died at the spot due to the assault. I restrained the assault of my son. She tried to restrain. It is not that she did not try, Lordship. And there was a hue and cry also for that her husband was also came at that time. But now I'll go to Lordship PW4, Lordship, who is another eyewitness, Lordship. Lordship, I will come to the relevant portion, Lordship. Fourth line, Lordship. Then my brother Shah Jahan went to drive away the cattle. Then accused Manjila Khatun put a rope around the neck of Shah Jahan in order to strangle it. Same, Lordship. He made
Evidence of page.
page number 18, PW4, another eyewitness, the daughter and sister of the deceased, Lordship. And around the neck of Shahjahan in order to strangulate him, he made hue and cry. Then myself, my mother, and Hanifa ran to rescue Shahjahan. Then accused Abdul Kalam and other accused taking weapons such as lathi, so and so came to assault us, and they assaulted us. My father and my brother also came to the spot, and then accused Abul Kalam and others assaulted them also. Abul Kalam hit Shah Ali on the backside on his head by means of a lathi. That Lordship, this is mother have also said hit with the lathi, Lordship. After some time, Shah Ali died. All the other accused assaulted my father severely with weapons and so. Lordship, this Lordship about the hitting, Lordship, it is corroborated with the medical, Lordship. Backside of the head. There are a little discrepancy, Lordship, but it is the fact that altercation took place. Though maybe it is heat of the moment, but they have hit the 13 years ago.
Any citation?
I'll give Lordship. Today, respondent, Lordship, there was a respondent. She informed me that she will not be there. So the case may not be taken. So I kept all the citations. I thought that other I'll have to go through. Early morning, Lordship. Yesterday night I have prepared. I forgot to bring. I didn't brought also, Lordship. Because she told that she will not be there. P. Bordolo is there, Lordship. Private as well.
You cannot keep adjourning.
For that, Lordship, I have not adjourning, Lordship, so, but I'll give the citation. One citation, Lordship, earlier I gave, that is there only, Lordship. Yep. One sole eyewitness, if it is reliable and trustworthy, nothing is there, Lordship. Person can be convicted on the basis of sole eyewitness, Lordship. The Kartik Malhar is there, Lordship, already
Anything
there. Lordship, it may be uphill, Lordship, 13 years old boy, Lordship. though it is not pre-planned. But
But,
already,
will 34 apply?
Lordship, there are four accused, Lordship, all were with weapons, but only one injury is there in the back.
And
Because
they kept-
others also,
And they kept the calf for 3 days.
3 days, for that purpose, the issue is that, Lordship. They came for settlement, but instead they have sent their cow to their field, Lordship. Tomato field, and while they chased the
And they were the ones who attacked them.
attack.
It is not the other way around.
No, Lordship, they attacked them. They chased and they attacked them first. They tried to the rope to the other son, then ultimately all persons attack the mother,
So
sister.
evidence, it appears,
my lord.
is that first of all, you took away the cow. The calf,
Yes,
Mm.
kept for 3 days.
Lord-
When the son went to collect,
No, Lordship,
No,
the
the father came.
father with the VDP secretary and
father
papa.
went, then after that, the son went to collect.
Then they couldn't make the settlement because he have said that you send me your son, then I will do something. Then instead they have,
And they sent the son.
they
No,
did
no.
not send a son.
No,
But the son went,
They accused person send their cow to their,
yes,
Field, tomato field.
cow, yes. And thereafter,
thereafter the son went
Went.
to chase to
take away the cow.
Lordship.
And then
The
the
accused
wife
wife
of the accused
put a rope in the
put a rope around his neck.
neck and pulled him. Then the mother and sister came and one brother came to rescue him and they were success in rescuing him. Then the little one maybe nearby watching everything. Then he saw weapons and he started to flee away. Then they caught him.
They fought. So the scenario
No, that
doesn't seem to be like any mistake or anything.
only page 37 Lordship will see once, my lord. That is not there, my lord. That catching, fleeing part, it is not there. Lordship will see it is omnibus regarding all. my lord. Page 37. PW1 did not state before me that then I, Mandira, so and so, ran for rescue of my son. We could rescue Sarjahan Ali from the clutches of so and so. At that time, my husband was in the masjid. PW1 did not state before me, then the accused so and so, so and so, so and so are taking weapons such as lathi, dao, etc. But she stated before me that all the forming a group came out taking bamboo lathi, iron spear. PW1 did not state before me that noticing the accused persons coming with weapons, my son,
It is so far.
my lord.
Just try to understand. For you, you might have read 1,000 times.
Right.
For us, it's the first time.
Noticing the accused persons coming with weapons, my son Shah Ali tried to flee away from the place. Then the accused Araj Ali hit Shah Ali on his person with lathi. Not said before the IO, my lord. PW1 did say before the IO,
How
share.
does it matter if he did not say?
That's a new development, my lord. Not happened there, my lord. That is the contradiction, my lord.
He stated before me.
Her entire chief, my lord, she has not stated before the IO, my lord. Half of a chief, my lord. It is all omnibus, my lord. Yes, a fight took place, my lord. Yes, my lord. But in the 313 is explained, my lord. He has said that he kept the calf confinement. He has not lied in his 313, my lord.
Fight took place between whom?
The informant side and the
There is a fight. There's no fight.
in the FIR, my lord, there's a it is stated, my lord, altercation between two parties, my lord.
Altercation doesn't mean a fight. Altercation can be a quarrel also.
And then, my lord, in the 313, my lord, it is the appellant PW11 who is throwing with big bats, hitting the. That was never taken into account, my lord. It was never the intention to kill the deceased, my lord.
Any citation?
Yes, my lord. This my lord, Odom Baudelaire, my lord. So 19 2 JLT 700. Para 29 on the facts, my lord. On perusal of the testimonies of so and so who are eyewitnesses to the incident, it has emerged that when the Bihu function was going on, there occurred an altercation between the deceased, Askar, and the accused persons prior to midnight inside the Bihu pandal. And at the intervention of some other persons, including the Bihu committee members, the parties were separated and the matter was seated to be resolved. Thereafter, at a time past midnight, the members of the committee group started making preparation for the departure. After their performance was over in the Bihu function, they started for the places where their vehicles were parked. Bhaskar and PW6 came out from the pandal first. They reached near the place where they parked their motorcycles. At that time, the accused person started assaulting Bhaskar with pieces of bricks, kicks, fists before Bhaskar could start his motorcycle. Like until deceased died, my lord. At 32, my lord. It has emerged from the evidence on record that the injuries were not sustained by the deceased from any sharp weapon. The accused persons had regrouped themselves after the previous altercation inside the Bihu function and waited for the deceased to arrive at the place where his motorcycle was parked. But the accused persons did not equip themselves in the meantime with any weapon while waiting there for the deceased, but they only used bricks, which might have been available at the spot. It thus appears that the intention of the accused persons was to teach the deceased a lesson for the previous altercation with them by giving him a beating by all of them together, and they might have the knowledge that such physical assault by bricks of the deceased may result in bodily injury. Subsequently converted, my lord. Here, my lord, in this case, my lord, there was a gap, my lord, of around 4 or 5 hours, my lord. In our case, there is no gap, my lord. Continuous, there's an altercation going on between both the parties, my lord.
Only thing, you are chasing a young boy.
We did not chase him, my lord. That is not there on record, my lord. It is not stated before the IO, my lord. It was
Anyway, you hit a young boy. And ladies.
ladies not proved, my lord.
Okay, forget ladies, then only young boy.
The young boy who hit, my lord.
I don't know. He did not hit himself back of his head.
That is true, my lord.
Tried hitting yourself with the back of your
That's
head.
true, my lord. But lordship will see the 313, my lord.
Okay, then what else? Next.
This Jogotram, my lord. Para 6, my lord.
Yes.
A lathi is a common item carried by a villager in this country linked to his identity. The fact that it's also capable of being used as a weapon of assault does not make it a weapon of assault simpliciter. In a case like the present, of an assault on the head with a lathi, it is always a question of fact in each case whether there was intention to cause death or only knowledge that death was likely to occur. The circumstances, manner of assault, nature, and number of injuries will all have to be considered cumulatively to decipher the intention and knowledge, as the case may be. We do not consider necessary to dilate on the first principles laid down in this regard in Virsa Singh and so and so. Suffice notice that from the precedents in Joseph versus State, the appellant dealt 2 blows on the head of the deceased. The deceased died 2 days later. The postmortem found lacerated injury on the head. It was duly converted to part 1, my lord, for 10 years, my lord. On the head with lathi.
But then it depends. Hitting a small boy and an adult.
No, they
Bones
did
are
not
different. Bones
intend-
is different.
They did not intend to hit him, my lord. It happened in the heat of the moment in a scuffle, my lord.
Scuffle with whom?
And yes, my lord, one more thing, my lord.
No, scuffle with whom?
He entered into the frame, my lord.
With whom? Who was with him when he entered into the fray?
The informant side, the brothers have not been examined, my lord. Shah Jahan and Hanifa, they were there, my lord.
You could have brought in your defense witness.
The same family, my lord. People also see one thing, my lord. The doctor, my lord, page 24.
No, come to the next judgment.
This is Madam Sudham Prabhakar Achat. This also happened in the family, my lord. Para 9, it is in the family packs, my lord. Then para 12 and 13, my lord. From the evidence of the prosecution witnesses itself, it is clear that the place of incident is near the house of the accused persons. the possibility of a quarrel taking place on account of previous enmity between the accused persons and the deceased, and in a sudden fight on the heat of the moment, the appellant along with the co-accused assaulting the deceased cannot be ruled out. It can further be seen that the weapons used are a stick and the blunt side of an axe. These tools are easily available in any agricultural field. It therefore cannot be said that there was any premeditation. It is further to be noted that the appellant is alleged to have used the stick, whereas the co-accused is said to have used the blunt side of the axe. If the intention was to kill the deceased, there was no reason as to why the co-accused would not have used the sharp side of the axe. The nature of injury and the evidence of the prosecution witness show that the appellant had taken would not show that the appellant had taken undue advantage or acted in a cruel manner.
I think this is the finding. You see,
This is also on the
that
head.
there are many aspects. When you go to the villages in various parts of the northeast, when some animal is to be slaughtered,
Yes.
they use the blunt side of the axe, not the sharp side of the axe.
Yes, in Boro, yes, sometimes.
Yes, not sometimes. You come,
In
you see them slaughtering pigs, they'll never use the sharp side of the axe. They use the blunt side of the axe.
No, that depends upon the community as well. ma'am.
What I'm saying is that to kill does not mean that you have to use the sharp side of an axe.
Definitely, ma'am. And doctor also says that, my lord, the injury is possible because of a fall, ma'am.
Fall. How? There's no evidence that he fell backwards.
That is the thing, my lord. That is no evidence that he was hit, my lord, by any of the appellants, my lord. Completely omnibus, my lord. 1, 4, and 11, my lord. Chief, you kindly see, my lord.
So, madam,
I'll give, Lordship, there is one, Lordship. Gurdeep Singh, I have given one, but it did not went for me.
And my lord, 313 has not been taken into account, my lord. It clearly, he did not lie, my lord. He said he had kept the calf confined, my lord. But then, my lordship will see, my lord, one thing, there is that difference, my lord. The cow was not released by the appellant number 1. The cow was released by the son of the PW11, my lord. That is a page 76, my lord.
right. Right, Mr. N. Mahajan, then counsel for the appellant. And Ms. the learned APP. Hearing concluded, judgment.
Obligement.
Lordship, I'll give the citation, Lordship, I'll mark it.
Yes.
Lordship will file the FIR in case 4.
Lordship, I have found 2 judgment, Lordship, regarding the item number 3, Lordship. Mahabod, Lordship. I have found 2 judgment, Lordship. May I please, Lordship?
To what effect?
Regarding juvenile.
Regarding juvenility, Lordship.
It's juvenile. We are not on that.
Lordship, regarding the remitted part, Lordship. In, Lordship, may kindly pay this, Lordship.
With regard to what aspect?
Lordship, 2013 4 SCC,
Where?
Terra 4, Lordship.
Hmm?
Terra 4, 7, 9 and 13, Lordship. He was above 16 years and below 18 years, Lordship. Wait, ask you that. Prior 15 Act, Lordship, and another one is prior Lordship 2015. Another Lordship 2022 2010 SCC triple. Terra 7, Lordship. 2020 10 SCC. Page
Hmm?
555.
In the 2020, which para?
Terra Lordship, 26, 28, 29 and 30, Lordship. May I read, Lordship?
Hmm. Where?
Lordship. Para 26, Lordship. Consequently, in the light of Section 6 of General Clauses Act with Section 25 of 2015 Act, an accused cannot be denied his right to be treated as a juvenile when he was less than 18 years of age at the time of commission of offense, a right which he acquired and fructified under 2000 Act, even if offense commission prior to enforcement of 2000 Act. In terms of Section 25 of 2015 Act, the 2000 Act would continue to apply and govern the proceedings which were pending when the 2015 Act was enforced. In the present case, we are not required to examine so and so, so and so. Then Lordship, paragraph 28, Lordship. 28, it is thus para 28, subpara 22, Lordship. It is thus well settled in terms of Section 20 of 2000 Act in all cases where accused was above 16 years, but below 18 years of age on the date of occurrence. The proceeding pending in the court would continue and be taken to logical and subject to an exception that upon finding the juvenility to be guilty, the court would not pass an order of sentence against him, but the juvenile would be referred to the board for appropriate orders under 2000 Act. What kind of order would pass in the matter where claim of juvenility came to be accepted in a situation similar to the present case? And so, then Lordship, para 29, Lordship, following the aforesaid ratio,
No, it's all right.
Lordship.
We are not saying, you see, we are only going into the issue whether the trial court order can be upheld or not
Lordship,
on the conviction part.
Lordship,
If we find that the conviction is correct,
Lordship,
then just for the sentencing part, we will send you to the board.
Lordship,
For the simple reason that you have not completed 3 years.
Lordship,
If you had completed 3 years,
No.
then there was no requirement
Lordship,
of even sending you to the, that's all. Mm.
Deep Yoga.
Who in the file? No, madam.
I'm in the midst of, case reference is going on, in court number 1.
Okay.
So, let it can be taken either tomorrow or, or 9th of December. So next week I'll not be there, Tomorrow if possible, then I can do, this matter will be taken up from 3 p.m. That death reference will be taken up from 3 p.m.
Not 9th, 11th only.
11.
On the prayer of the party.
Tomorrow not possible.
Already list is
I know, I understand.
on the prayer of the parties, list the matter on 9. On the prayer of the council for the appellant, this is the matter on 9.
11.
11, 12.
Ah, okay.
The Cal was here, I know. Now, who was the respondent?
State is not a party here, Lordship.
I know, no one appears for the parties. This is the matter. After, wait, what is, wait, no. No one appears for the party. The order dated 24/2/25 states that service of notice upon the sole respondent is complete. First, in the absence of the counsel for the parties, this is the matter. After 2 weeks. What to do? Ah, he was it. Item 8.
মর্নিং আবার একটু দেখাবো তো
Okay, what to do? We adjourn the matter. No one appears for the parties. List the matter after the vacation.
Might be the Lordship, my senior is on lag in court number 21. It'll be taken next week, madam.
Adjournment prayer has been made on behalf of the counsel for the appellant. Mr.
Yu Khan.
Yu Khan, who is apparently on legs in another court. List the matter after 2 weeks. Which item?
Item number 9, I'm for the respondent.
Oh, respondent, no.
Yes.
Acha, you're the one.
Yes.
Okay, no, they wanted time because his senior is on leg.
Lodge. I'm for item 10,
Item 10, okay, yeah, just in time. Oh. Huh?
No,
I'm point ideas.
But who's for the other side? No one is for the other side. Just right, item 8, you right?
Next week, man.
Mr. PK Deka appears for the appellant, no one appears for the respondent. This is the matter. Not next week.
First week of December, Milord. Yes. Deeply oppressed.
Where is item 10? No one appears. Item 10, who is there? Mr. Saikia was there. No one appears for the appellant. List the matter. Huh? List the matter on some date after that.
okay.
Huh?